Welcome to EDU 307 Children's Literature and Literacy, where we come to discover why some stories endure humanity's test of time, where we seek to understand literature not so much as a canon or a text, but a cultural process, a collection of our shared and forgotten truth,
and where some voices were lost while others shaped stories to clutch to power.
True. Which is why we have to understand literacy education as a pathway to agency. Words have power. Let's teach our children to be powerful, which is why we turn to literature. We have defined heroes, captured humanity's failures, and ignored the stories of many. So what do we have in the news today, Dave?
Well, we have a special guest this week, Dr. Mac. He is going to walk us through the onboarding in class. But first, Samir is up with this week's quiz. Here is the quiz. Identify the superhero. This person was an orphan, male, white, had superpowers, suffered a loss often resulting in being an orphan, and has a task to complete by facing down evil. Who was this hero? Was it Hercules, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Harry Potter, or Luke Skywalker? Back to you, Dave. Thanks, Samir. We will have the answer for our viewers next week, but right now let's bring in Dr. Mac to explain the website.
Well, thank you, Carl. See, this week is pretty easy. It's just the onboarding week. You have a few tasks to complete. Simply creating a blog and sharing to the class stream. What? Blogs? Streams? That sounds impossible. Just come on, students. You can do this. Well, here's how it would work. We have the class stream, and we have the class website, which I call the hub. It's where you'd find all your readings, it's where you're going to find all the tasks, and you can find it at the address right above my head. Simply go there, and all you have to do for this week is click on Syllabus and Setup. And it outlines your only tasks are to set up your own blog, join our class stream, and write some kind of introductory post on your blog and share it to the stream. How do I do that? Well, look, I've given you 3 different tutorials on how to use blogging platforms such as Known, WordPress.com, and Medium. Just follow the tutorial, create a blog, and then join a class stream. Right on the Syllabus and Setup page, you will find a link to our stream. You can click right on that and get started. You can see here that it's broken up into our modules. So there's the class overview, the syllabus and setup, and then the modules all the way down. I'll be releasing 1 module a week. So we're on syllabus and setup this week. And if you click on that, you'll find a workflow which talks about our class, tutorials on how to set up the free blog accounts on either Known, WordPress, or Medium, and then how to use our annotation tool called Hypothesis. So the class is going to work basically like this. Each week, each one of these modules will have a reading task, a reading, a task, and assignment. And you will then blog about the reading and complete all of the assignments. Now, starting in Module 7 with poetry, picture books, fables, myths, fantasy, biography, that's when you folks are going to start taking over and teaching. I'll only go to the Class Hub, really the website, when you want to find out what the tasks are to complete or to download a reading for that module. Other than that, we'll pretty much hang on the class stream. You see, this class is built where everyone has their own space for writing. I don't ask you to join Blackboard, which will get shut down the day you leave. I want you to be able to control your information and shape how you share it. It's important for new teachers, and it's important as writers and readers. So everyone will have their own blog, and you will push that to our stream. To know where the stream is, just look above my head, edu307.networklearning.com. And of course, I link there from the class website, and I also include all of the module tasks on the stream as well. So basically, that's how you begin. And look, it connects to the class website. You can register. You just click on register, your name, Dr. McNary, username, Dr. Mac, email, and come up with a good password. And create an account. and I'm registered. Now I can just start by making a post. I have the ability to do a status update, which is kind of like Twitter. I can add in a longer post here. I can just add a picture. If you want to do an audio podcast, you can click there. I don't think anybody's going to do check-ins, but you might want to bookmark different teaching websites or children's literature websites you find. So you might find that tool helpful there. And then you can go to your profile, and you have the ability to edit your profile. And so that's kind of your task for this week, is to set up your profile on the Classroom stream. All right.
Thank you, Dr. Mack. So to recap, everyone must create a blog, write and publish their first post, and then share this post on their class stream?
That is correct, Victoria. They also need to have it completed by Sunday night at 11:00 p.m.
Thanks, Dave, and that about wraps it up for this week's episode. Can you let us know what is coming up next week?
Next week we define children's literature and discuss what counts as literature and who gets to decide.
Sounds great. We will see everybody next week.